Hi, this is Philip from icTrainer, and we will have a look how you can manage Kayak Pro Waze event in our tool. First, to manage such an event, you need another app, a Windows app, to add all the races and all the athletes to an event. Later, you can process then the event directly in icTrainer. That's fine, but for the management stuff, that's a different app. You get the link to download and install the app from Kayak Pro. So if you're starting this icTrainer Race Planner tool, you have two possibilities. You open an existing event or you create a new event. To open an event, you need a passcode, and this passcode is also created with the creation of the event and also used later in icTrainer. We will check later. So we go now to create event. Then we can go, we can give it any name, and we have to input such a passcode. Here I will take demo 1910, and it's tomorrow, and we will have 6 lanes maximum there. It's also fine if you have a race with 4 lanes or whatever, but the maximum display of lanes is 6. This means you have 6 Kayak Pro devices there. So add event, and then you're here. So now an event has a number of races, and per race the athletes. And this has to be defined first. You can define also categories. That means that you can define that a race is only for a defined category, so all athletes are in the same category, or you can it's only for later for the leaderboard stuff. So now I input some categories, for example, man master, man scene, yeah. Woman master, woman senior, and kids. So now here we have our categories. So and now we define the races, and so also here the name of the race is totally equal. You can input whatever you want. We start, for example, with race 100. We have to define distance. These are the distance you are able to use, and the time is only for information. Later in the icTrainer app, you're starting it race by race, and so the time is totally flexible. And now you define if a race is a category or it's a mixed category. So we use mixed category now, and we can add some races. So now we have 3 races, and always if such an entry you want to change it, you go to the edit button, and then you can edit it here now, update category to store the change or delete category or whatever. So, and now the last step is then to define athletes. So we need then to take a race and define the athletes. And for example, I'm starting with myself. Club start now is optional, also first name. So it's you need one name at the end to identify the athletes. Then you need to define a gender, a category. As it's mixed category, you have to select the category here. You have to select the lane. This is the Kayak Pro device the athlete is using later, and the weight. This is important to calibrate the Kayak Pro device before the race. So and we add it, and so we can add now all relevant athletes for this race. We will add now only 4. This is possible. 6 is only the maximum number. So about female and kids. Okay, and then I have it. Yeah, number 4, and so that's it. Now we have to find it, and we can also go to the next race and find the next race and whatever. And this is something we finished before we starting with the event. Later in the event, we can also create new races. For example, if you have a half final, quarter final, or whatever, then you define here a new race and input the athletes again. So it's very simple handling, and in this case, you need to refresh in icTrainer the list of athletes for the second round or whatever. So what's also a helpful functionality in this tables, also later the result is stored, and you can export it also via Excel, and then you can do all the stuff with leaderboards or whatever in your tool. This is currently, it's not a functionality here in icTrainer race planner app. This is only to manage the persons at all. So, but we will see what will come later. So, on functionality side. So this is it for this tool, and then we will step to the icTrainer app. Now we will have a look how we can start a race in the icTrainer app. So if you start the icTrainer app, it's only important that you have one profile with kayak in it. So here the equipment needs to be kayak. You don't need any other data in it in this profile, but one profile with kayak is necessary to have the relevant workouts loaded. So it's not necessary that it's selected. This is be done automatically. So now to start the event, the race area, you input here in the code field event. Then this means you can input now again the passcode we have defined beforehand. So this is now again demo 9010. So then we open it, and then we are automatically in our event. And now you have defined the role of this computer, this tablet, whatever. So in this case, we define this is the organizer. This means this computer is selecting the current race, starting the current race, and also stopping it. And on the others, if you select the lane, then this means this is the device, this is the computer, the athlete is sitting on the Kayak Pro and doing the race. So now it starts now that we select the next race that should be started. And now we select the race, and this means now we see about all the athletes in this race. We have 4 athletes here. We see the weight, we see the lane and all the stuff, and can click then prepare race. This means now the race is also starting on the computers at the Kayak Pro devices. So, and now we can see here this athlete is ready. So this is the big green. If it's a little bit lighter green, then it's started on this device, but it's not connected currently with the power meter, with the watt and speed measuring system. So, and if you decide now you want to start it, then you click here to start, and then in 10 seconds it will start for all athletes. So there's a countdown. You see this only also on the other devices, and then you're going forward. So and now you can see here the race is up and running, and normally you see all 4 lanes are doing the stuff. And now the first athlete is has reached the finish line. And you wait now on the organizer device as long as all athletes has finished the race, or perhaps there's also did not finish, whatever. And then you click here on the organizer device on stop. And now you're able to start the next race. You can start also at the end the same ways again. This is possible, but yeah, normally it's not necessary. If you click now here to select this race and click again prepare race, then you can go back again with the stop button to be back on the selection page here. So if you click the wrong race, this is not a problem. Also, if you click here and you see, oh, this is not a race I want to start, then you click to back, and that's it. And yeah, if you finish with all the stuff, you can click to back and here on this start menu, and then you are here on the start page. And even if you restart the app, you need only to click then enter event. You don't have to input event here or the passcode again. Currently this computer is fixed connected to the event, so you only need to click event, and that's it. And if you change stuff in the race planner app, adding new races, adding athletes or whatever, you click here refresh event on this trainer device, and then it's reloaded. You should do this also on the athletes devices then. Yeah, so that's the things what have to be done. And yeah, perhaps at one point reset race. This is if currently race has the start is in the start condition because the program crashes or whatever, then you can click once reset race, and then every athlete's device is going stepping out of the current race and waiting for the next race you select here to start. Yeah, that's it. There's not more to do, and yeah, we hope that this is helpful, and then we will see how this looks on the devices of the athletes. And now we will have a look how we connect the device on the Kayak Pro trainer to the event also. So again, you need to input once here event, then the event code, so open, and then here we are, and then we select our role, and now we select the role lane 1. And one device has lane 2, one device has lane 3, and so on. So each Kayak Pro device is connected to one lane. So, and that's it at the end. This you do once, and if you restart the app also, you are connected. So we can go back here also. If you restart the app, then you need to click only enter event lane 1 to be again at this place. If the event is finished, you click leave event. So we click event, and then here we wait now for next race. These are the next races in the plan, and the organizer is starting the race. So now we see automatically if the organizer has done this, then on our side everything is opened. So now the latest now the Bluetooth connection to the device is established also, and also for the second race or whatever, then this is done in the background. And so here you do not need to do anything. You wait only, and now the connection is there for the device. And here you have also all relevant information for the about the kilogram, for example, to do the calibration of the Kayak Pro device. And now you're again in the wait position, and as soon as the host started the race, then you get the timeout, the countdown here, and then you can go for this, in this case, for this 500 meters as fast as possible. So now the race is ongoing, everything is fine. And yeah, here we are. And also after the race, the athlete don't have to do anything. The organizer is stopping the race, and then you're in a waiting position again. And always, even if you are, even if the race is prepared but not started, also then you are able to go here from the full screen mode back to the normal screen. Then you can go in the settings of the Kayak Pro device or the athlete or whatever. You can go in the setups, whatever, and you need only to go to the back button, and then you're in a race again. And here again, you're waiting. And as soon as the master has started it, you can do it again. Then you see again the timeout, and that's it. The only possibility is that you step out of it and leave at the end the event. So that's it. If the event is refreshed with new athletes, new races, whatever, this is also happened automatically. So then you see this here in this wait mode. If it's refreshed on the organizer device, then you can see here it was refreshed at this time. So you see the refresh was done properly. Yep, that's it. So have fun with your events and have a lot of happy athletes at the end.